What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the first episode of a brand new show. This is Let's Make a Mug 2. I've been looking forward to this one. This is my chill, comfy show of the season, I think. Along with Super Cub. I think those are my two chill shows that I'm expecting. Apologies if I sound a bit weird and my voice is going, or you hear me sniffle. I think I've got a bit of a cold brewing, and it's kind of messing with me a little bit right now. Hence why I'm bundled up in my hoodie and stuff. So yeah, this is a TV short, so this is going to be a slightly shorter episode than normal. However, these episodes might get a little longer depending on what the future looks like, and I'll explain that in a minute. So, if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm a British guy who reacts to seasonal anime. This is my 6th season in doing so, with the spring season. And we've experienced some really, really good shows of recent times, and I'm hoping this is going to add to that list. What we like to do when we start a new show is I like to load up the analyst page, put it up on screen for you guys so we can see synopsis, characters, tags, studios, things like that to get a basic feeling for the show. The reason why I do this is how I always used to find shows to watch back in like 2019, 2018 before I did the channel, and when I was like really in my anime stride and when I used to watch a lot of anime. Thanks to the channel, I actually watch more anime than I did back then, which is crazy to think of, but it's just how I've always done it. And since I have over 30 shows, in fact I think it's close to 35 shows this season that I want to watch, including some Patreon stuff and other things, I have to be quite critical of the shows I watch, so I need to make a first impression based on the information I'm given, and then see if the show lives up to that, so I can make a snap decision of, do I want to continue with this for more than one episode? Do I want to give it at least the 3 episodes, the 3 episode rule that I like to tout? Or do I just want to get rid of it immediately and save myself some time and space for another show that I actually do want to watch? That's the reason why I do it. If you want to skip ahead to the actual anime reaction, you can look for the timestamp in the description. That should give it away so you know exactly when I start the video. So, loading up anime list. Oh boy, my nose. So this is an updated synopsis compared to what I watched in what I read in my spring preview video. So this is new to me. Together with her father, who quit his salaryman job, Toyokawa Himeno moves to Gifu Prefecture, Tajimi City. That's the city where her mother is from, whom she had lost when she was still young. Okay. Himeno is now attending her mother's alma mater, where her classmate Kakuri Mika invites her to tag along to a special place. That place turns out to be the Pottery Club. There she learns for the first time that her mother was a legendary potter and is consequently pulled into the world of pottery, following into mother's footsteps. Kind of interesting. Voice cast, I don't immediately recognize any of these girls. I do recognize Kaito Ishikawa. That is Now For Me from Shield Hero. We've heard him in something else this season as well, I think yesterday as well. But yeah, this is a TV short, so it's 15-minute episodes with, I think, a full OP and ED, so ultimately it ends up being about 12 minutes of content, which is still longer than normal TV shorts. Normal TV shorts are about 12-minute long episodes. This is 15, so ultimately we're getting a little bit more content out of it. So it's kind of halfway between a full TV episode and a TV short. Leaning more to short side, though. This is by Nippon Animation, who I have never watched anything from before. So I have no experience with their art style or their animation quality or anything like that. Comedy slice of life, cute girls doing cute things, isekai, like feel-good show, educational, because we're learning about pottery. This feels like another, like Diary of Our Days at the Breakwater. My brain's fried. Laid Back Camp is another one of those shows that is like introducing you to a hobby and the chillness of it and just the feel-good factor of watching people experience that hobby for the first time. That's kind of what it is. Like, Breakwater got you into fishing, Laid Back Camp got you into camping. Apparently Encouragement to Climb and some of the more recent series have been really, really good. Like, apparently the first season was okay, and then season 2 and 3 were much better, from what I've heard of it. But this is like getting you into climbing and stuff, so it's another one of these like cute girls doing cute things shows that gets you into a hobby. And I'm hoping this can live up to it. You may also notice here, since it is a Crunchyroll show, Analyst has integration with Crunchyroll, so you can just click and find the episode on it. There is an episode 1.1, which is, I believe, the VAs and stuff going around and looking at the real-life locations of this show, because obviously, much with a lot of anime shows, they take a real place as inspiration for the setting of their show, like I said, Tajimi City. So they're probably into Tajimi City looking for locations from the show. I don't know if I'm going to react to this yet or not. They're only, I think, like 10-minute episodes, something like that. So that combined with an actual episode would be a full-length anime, essentially. I don't know if these parts got aired on television after this or not. Let me know your thoughts on that if you want me to react to these bits as well, or if you okay, we just be watching the normal episodes. It doesn't matter to me either way, scheduling wise. It will still work out the same for the most part. But yeah, this is meant to come out on Mondays, I believe. But now it's coming out on. No, it's not meant to come out on Mondays. It's meant to come out on Saturdays, right? Am I correct in that? When was it? Yeah, this is meant to be a Saturday show, but Crunchyroll has only just got up today for Tuesday, so I don't know. I don't know if this is Crunchyroll's new way of doing it, if they're always going to be this far behind, or if they're going to catch back up and go back to Saturday. So we'll see what that means for my schedule. We'll see this Saturday, I suppose, whether we get episode 2, or if Crunchyroll's always going to be a few days behind. Maybe they're a few days behind specifically for these, like episode 1.1, episode 2.1 sections, which I assume will follow the entire series. I don't know, though. If that's the case, then I don't mind the delay. Otherwise, I question why there is a delay, unless there's like a TV exclusive right thing where they can't publish it any earlier or something along those lines. I don't know. But I'm excited for this show. This is going to be my chill show. And yeah, I just want to relax right now, especially since I'm feeling a bit worse aware today with my sniffly nose and my throat and everything. I'm just gonna chill, and we're gonna learn about some pottery, basically. So, loading up the episode as per usual. These are time-based format actions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture there for the actual anime and my face on the same screen, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture actions I do on the channel, which is everything from this season and future seasons. Some backdated shows, Patreon request shows, such as Symphogear, Lock Horizon, World Trigger are following. World Trigger is on Wednesday, so tomorrow. Log Horizon, I think, will be on Friday until I find a better slot for it. Friday just works out because I think there are some sequels that don't start this week. And then Saturday, I think I'm going to start Symphogear G with the intention of moving that somewhere else, or maybe sticking it on Saturday. I don't know. I'm still working out where the Patreon shows fit in my schedule. But here on YouTube, we have to do timer-based for copyright reasons, of course. So bottom left of the screen, you'll see a time for the episode. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we should be in sync. Obviously, no audio or video from the original material will be shown on here because of copyright. I know certain channels will do like a bit so you can see enough to sync up and stuff like that. And trust me, I know how to do that, and I have done that before. But that's how I've lost an entire channel already. So I don't trust that method, especially with Molby on quite the tear recently. I don't trust that method, so this is the way I've been doing it, and it's been working out just fine. So, to help you sync up, you can look at screen flash on my face or the mic. And pro tip, this part of my headset is also very reflective and should give away scene transitions very easily as well. So, with all that said, let's get into the first episode of Let's Make a Mug 2 titled Welcome to the Pottery Club in 3, 2, 1, play. It's spring. Yep. Ooh, already starting with some pottery. Pottery Hills and Kappa Legends, okay. Nice. OP time. I think that's our main character in the pink. This is our club members. Chill OP as I expected. Welcome to the Pottery Club. Plain coffee and shortcake. Sounds nice, actually. Hmm. Admission ceremony, yep. I feel like I should recognize that VA a bit, but okay. Very energetic. Yep. I can't just live life. Relatable. So relatable. Going somewhere. Ooh, those look great. Those actually look really nice. 400 bucks. Wow. She recognizes. Not quite, but wow. Very intense. That is true. Mm-hmm. That's clever. Oh, nice. Doka senpai? Holy shit, there we go. Well, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love the light just immediately leaving at that realization. Very fine, Rain. Hmm. Hmm. Getting to reconnect with her mother, even if it's through this. Oh. Yep. Actually, quite impressive for a first time. Yeah. Some of the natural talent shining through from Mother. Hmm. Yep. That's how it normally goes. Right, yeah. You gotta learn and improve. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Hmm. You gonna tell him what it is? Here we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you need a moment? Or you just needed a moment? Hmm. He is. He's just. He needed a moment from that. Hmm. Of course. He just needed a moment after that. Good dad. What a good first episode. Like, oh my god. That's actually kind of emotional in its own way. Got some cute mascot characters as well for this. Hmm. Adorable. Oh boy. Mini Mini Pottery Club. Gordon's whatever. Pottery Club is Paradise, okay. That was so nice. Oh my god, that was chill. Chill and quite emotional as well with Dad having his moment there. Like, I wasn't like I think had this been any other type of show, I would have been a little worried that the dad didn't immediately like say anything and just kind of walked out. Like had it been any other show, I'd have been concerned. But I was like, in that instance, I was like, oh, this probably just brought up a lot of memories and stuff. That's probably why he had to leave. That was honestly just a super sweet little moment that they had, and like somewhat emotional as well. Just like, yeah, trying to reconnect with the mother that you barely knew through a hobby you both now share. Like honestly, that's just super sweet, and like that's kind of I can somewhat relate to that as well because I've said this before as well. My models, as you can see, the Yamato up there, the 1:300 scale Yamato, which was very pricey and took a couple of weeks to put together, but it worked out in the end. I always used to do model making with my granddad. We like not even to the point where we did like model kits. We actually started just making our own stuff, like our papier mâché and stuff like that. We would make like trucks and boats and like even when I was young like that, I had a fascination with military stuff. Maybe that's where it all started. In fact, back then with granddad's making stuff like that. Um, God, I wish I still had some pictures or something of those models that we made. I don't think any of them exist anymore. If they do, they're probably they probably haven't survived anyway. I think they all. I think I lost all of them in the move, in the multiple moves since then. Actually, um, I wish I had some images of them still. But yeah, we would make these. I remember there was one specific one. There was a boat, like a modern boat. Well, modern for 2000s. It was like 2003, 2004 type modern boats. Definitely not like the old school gunships, but like something that's more modern than like a tank. Not like a tank, like a missile cruiser or something like that. Um, and we used to just make those out of, like papier mâché and paints, and it was just a really good time. And then since he passed, I don't think I ever really touched another model kit. Like there were occasions where I'd like see these like small little airfix kits, and it's like, oh, you make like a stealth bomber or something. It's like, oh, that looks like it could be fun. Like I could do those again, but it never really clicked again until I started doing that Yamato again, and like it was just kind of nice to rekindle that part of me that I just hadn't really thought of or experienced in so long. And maybe that's why this hit a bit more emotionally than I kind of expected, because it's something I can relate to. Rekindling a hobby that you used to have when you were a child. I don't know, like they just connected really, really well for me. And this is going to be a very chill show, and I'm gonna love this, learning about pottery, because again, pottery is something like I had the opportunity to try like once or twice during school time, and then that was it. There was never really any other options to do pottery. I was never in a position to be able to be like, I want to go to a pottery class the next city over. I just could never get to the next city over. I was always limited by public transport and money, and unfortunately, both were very limited options back then for me. Nowadays, I could, like, well, once COVID sorted, I could just be like, I want to take up pottery and go to, like, pottery classes and stuff if I wanted to, but again, I'm not that inclined to do so anymore. I feel like that opportunity's gone in a way. I know I could just take it up whenever I want to, but at the same time, I'm not feeling like it, so yeah, just a great episode, great first episode. Let me know if you want me to watch the point 1 episodes that come along with it. If there's a 2.1 episode that comes out next week as well, I'll probably end up doing reactions to those. I don't know if this was just a one-off for this specific one, or if we're going to be doing more. But I wouldn't mind reacting to those to make up to a full episode here. I think it'll be kind of cool to do, so let me know your thoughts on that. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments. If I should do the episode 1.1s, if how you feel about the series and things like that. Don't forget to hit subscribe to see next week's episode, which will either be here on Tuesdays or it might move to Saturdays, depending on whether Crunchyroll was just behind today or if they're intentionally delaying. As well as the rest of the Spring 2021 lineup you can find on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time. See you guys later.